Tim Collins with Cullman and with Sheriff Matt Gentry at Temple Baptist Church. Graduation night, Sheriff. Tell us about it.
Tim, it's a great night. We are graduating our 4th Citizens Academy here in Cullman County. We got some great speakers. We've got a great speaker tonight, Coach Tuberville, and we've got some great citizens that participated, and we're going to graduate about 75 participants tonight.
And so this is the 4th version of the Sheriff's Academy, right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
You've upgraded your digs. When I was in the first one, I felt like I'm in a rock show tonight.
Well, hey, if you got a rock star, you got to have a rock star show. So,
you're going to introduce the rock star to us?
That's right. Hey, we got a great man, Coach Tuberville. I tell you what, you see a lot about a person when you get to meet them and talk to them beforehand. And I was very impressed. Went around and got to meet all the deputies and all the employees at the sheriff's office, and was just shows great leadership. And we got a great speaker, Coach Tuberville.
Coach, I had several deputies very impressed. You actually took time that you didn't need to and hung around for a couple hours and talked to them today.
Well, I'm a people person. I enjoy going out and meeting new people and talking about different things. And I've got a soft spot in my heart for police, deputies, sheriffs, anybody that has to do with security, because you know, in our country now, we're going to need more and more of it. We've obviously seen that, and tonight we're adding, what, 75 more? We're not going to give them a gun, but we're going to give them a badge and say they know a little bit about being a deputy sheriff.
Now, can you give us a little sneak preview on what you're going to talk about this evening?
Well, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk a little bit about college football. Most people come here tonight, they're either Auburn or Alabama, so we'll talk a little bit about that, and we'll talk a little bit about leadership and some things that I always told my players, try to teach my players in all the schools that I've worked at, of how to handle themselves and some points about life.
Well, now, I got to bring up politics briefly. There was rumors that you were going to run. Looks like you're not going to now. Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, the big thing is, when I came in, several people asked me to look into it, and that's what I did. I looked into it for about 3 months. I did my due diligence. I went all over the state, went to a lot of Waffle Houses and Cracker Barrels and filling stations and grocery stores, and shook out a lot of hands. But the main thing, I went out and just tried to figure out what people wanted in this state. And they, you know, they're very passionate. They're patriots in this state. They love America. They just want a better place to live. And as I looked at it, I felt like, you know, with the Governor Bentley stepping down a few weeks ago, that Kay Ivey moving in from Lieutenant Governor to Governor, she's going to need more than a year to implement her agenda, and I think she'll do a good job. I know a lot of her staff, and they're a strong group, so I felt like that she'd probably be the person that needs to run this state for the next few years and give her an opportunity.
Well, it sounds like you knew what you were doing, and going to let somebody who can do it better than you perhaps tackle it.
Well, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the 3 months, but now I'm going to kick back and see what's on the agenda next, and heck, it could be a deputy sheriff.
Well, now, that's what I was thinking. I just talked to Bradley Williams, and he was talking about there being a opening at Cullman County Sheriff's Office. I think you can negotiate with Coach and get him in here?
Hey, we may be swearing him in tonight.
All right. I know you guys got to speak. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.